You know what we are more afraid of than failure? Happiness. And it's the reason you keep sabotaging your dream life. I know it sounds counterintuitive, but trust me, we've all been there. Manifesting and praying for a dream life only to back down when we come close to it. And I'm the same. I'm experiencing this right now as I'm filming this video. I've been working on my business and doing inner work for months to hit my income goals. Working on my self-concept, presenting myself with more confidence during sales calls, acting like an expert regardless of what my monthly recurring revenue is. And in the course of the past months, a lot of things have shifted for me. I am genuinely very close not to just hitting my goals, but surpassing them. And guess what I've been dealing with for the past few days? A new bout of self-doubt, a sudden desire to prove myself to everyone, and on top of that, I am slightly under the weather. By the way, to make things clear, I am okay. I'm really just a little bit under the weather, a little bit tired, a little bit congested, but it's nothing serious, nothing that would require a full day off. If I were sick, I would have taken that, but just wanted to make things clear. And this is when I was like, wait a sec. It's a pattern. My nervous system perceives this new level of success as a threat, so I'm literally sabotaging myself to get to the familiar level of lack. This is an actual psychological phenomenon, and it is called upper limit anxiety. It describes an event when you get close to the level of abundance you've been dreaming of, and suddenly your nervous system freaks out and sabotages everything. Your nervous system doesn't distinguish between familiar and comfortable. It just knows that familiar equals safe, and it wants to keep you safe even when that familiarity is painful. So when you approach a new level of happiness, success, wealth, or love, your nervous system perceives it as dangerous. It'll try its best to pull you back because it thinks that this new way of operating in the world is unfamiliar and hence threatening. It doesn't care that this new way of doing things might be actually positive. It just wants to keep you safe, and by keeping you safe, it keeps you small. And you've likely seen this play out in your own life. You're about to close a big deal, launch something important, or hit a milestone, and suddenly you're exhausted or sick. Obviously, not saying that every time you get the flu, it's a symptom of upper limit anxiety, but if it happens every time you're about to level up, it's a pattern, and it's worth paying attention to. Let's say you're in the best romantic relationship of your life. This person you're dating is everything you've dreamt of and more. You know what you're gonna do? You're gonna pick a fight. Or you'll hyperfixate on a tiny flaw, like how they dress, or that they leave their mug on the table, and then you use that as an excuse to end the relationship. Things are working, so you pile on more projects than you can realistically handle. You overwhelm yourself, burn out, and that confirms the old belief. See, I cannot handle success. You get an amazing opportunity and immediately start questioning whether you're qualified. As a result, you get back to operating from that limiting belief, and that pushes those amazing opportunities away. Consciously, we might be thinking that we are so done with bare minimum relationships, with feeling stuck in our career, with the lack of health, wealth, or success, but subconsciously, we will sabotage our way to success at every single turn. And it's not fun, right? So what can we do about it? We can recognize that this pesky little voice in our heads is simply upper limit anxiety, and we can act differently. Once we're aware of the pattern, we can start choosing for ourselves. So next time you're about to pick a fight with your partner, you can be like, oh wait, that's just my upper limit anxiety. I am so used to bare minimum relationships, and this one is genuinely great, so I'm trying to make it more familiar by creating unnecessary drama. Or when you're about to sign a new business deal, you can tell that pesky little voice in your head that's saying it's too much and you won't succeed, that it's just an old belief designed to keep you safe. And yes, you're thankful for it trying to protect you, but you decide to choose differently. You notice the anxiety, and instead of acting on it, you pause and name it. This is upper limit anxiety. This isn't real danger. I don't have to agree with it. Whatever the old version of you used to believe, it was just that, a belief. And you can choose a new one that aligns better with who you want to be. And this is what I'm doing for myself too. Whenever the self-doubt creeps in, I remind myself, this is just my old way of perceiving my life. I don't have to agree with it anymore. Or now with the slight flu, the old me would be like,
oh no, I can't work at all, and I clearly cannot sustain this new pace I've been dreaming of.
But now, I don't listen to that. I tell myself that we're going to take it easy, we'll take as many breaks as we need to, and we'll make enough space for integration of this new version of me. But we will get this stuff done, and it won't break me, it won't exhaust me. I can handle my dream life and more. And just like that, bit by bit, you're upgrading your perception of yourself and making it align with your goals and your dream life. And this is it. The upper limit anxiety is real and is probably running more of your life than you realize. But the more you notice that it's just a thought in your head, the easier it gets to act differently. Let me know in the comment section if this resonates, and other than that, I wish you a great day and I will see you next time. Bye bye!